Hello and welcome back to the Leeds United FM20 save. Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to the big one. And unless you're in the Champions League, this is the big one, the Europa League Final. I'm all suited and booted, shirt on, tie on, top button undone, because apparently my neck has gained like an inch in weight over lockdown or something like that. I can't do the button up anymore, so that's not great. But I'm here, I'm ready, I'm raring to go, and I'm looking forward to this one. Before we get into anything else though, just want to say quickly, thank you ever so much for your support on the series over the past few seasons. It's been incredible to see how many people keep coming back. Even when I've had a few days off, people keep coming back and things like that. So massively appreciate that. You'll love to see it. I'm going to try and aim for 250 likes on today's video. That would be mad. And whilst you're there as well liking the video, don't forget to subscribe, but also enter the giveaway for a copy of FM21 down in the description. The closing date is today at midnight in the UK, that is. So if you're watching this live right now, you've got plenty of time to enter the competition. I should also say as well, this is being put out as a YouTube premiere. So if you're watching it live, technically, there is a chat box on the side. Get in the chat box, say hello. Would love to have a little chat with you. If you're watching this later on and it's just a normal upload, you can watch the chat replay if you want to for a bit more of an immersive impact or whatever the word is I'm trying to look for, but you don't have to, obviously, it's just a normal upload otherwise. So you guys were last here with 2 Premier League games to go, and before we could even play one of those Premier League games, Liverpool won the title. We were due to play Wolverhampton Wanderers on a Sunday, but Liverpool played on Saturday and won on the Saturday, and as you can see, they won the league title, and we had nothing we could do about it, basically. So congratulations, Liverpool, on your win. It was a good job they actually won the league title before you even played a game, because we ended up losing to Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-0, which wasn't great. If Liverpool had lost their game and we had to win that would have been a terrible way to finish off the season. But luckily for us, Liverpool won the league before that game, which is all right. But Kenneth Taylor scored the only goal of the game against Bournemouth to ensure that we ended up second in the table. That Wolverhampton Wanderers win, by the way, over us, ensured that Wolverhampton Wanderers stayed up in the Premier League. That win, and they would have gone down. Newcastle would have stayed up, probably, maybe. You don't quite know what would have happened in the final game of the season if they didn't win that game. But as you can see, on the other end of the table, we have secured ourselves Champions League football by finishing second on 83 points, which is a huge achievement, I must say. But 83 points doesn't normally get you second place in the Premier League table. Last season, with our goal difference, it would have put us at 4th behind Chelsea and Man City. It wouldn't even get us top 4 the season before that. And the season before that, it would have got us 3rd place in the table. And actually second in the very first season, but Liverpool did so well. That was why. So I think other teams have let themselves down as opposed to us doing very, very well. But we can only think what's in front of us, and we've come second. I'd be very surprised if we could replicate that next season. Very surprised, but obviously that's the aim. What we should be really pleased with, though, is that we only lost 5 games all season, and that is the fewest out of any club. Liverpool lost 6, United lost 7, Chelsea lost 8. So defensively, we were solid. We also had the 3rd best defence in the league, as well as only Man United and Liverpool conceded less goals than us, which makes this a little bit uncomfortable to view. The team of the season, Bergwijn's in there, fantastic, but everyone else is Liverpool, pretty much, which is rather frustrating. Like, we should have more players in there considering how well they played this season. Obviously, we weren't ever going to have a striker in there because we've not really had a striker scoring tons of goals for us, which is very annoying when you look at the top goal scorers in this season. Joint top, Tyler Roberts, who we let go a few seasons ago to join. It wasn't Watford, it was Watford for £23 million. He's played a blinder this season. We could have used him. But I think next season, with Baby coming in, we can forget all about Tyler Roberts, but this one stings a little bit, I must say. But it's time to turn our attention away from the Premier League. It's time to turn our attention to the Europa League Final against Tottenham. And we have had good results against Tottenham this season. If we look at past meetings between the two clubs, most recently, we beat them 1-0, drew 1-1, and beat them 3-2. We also drew 1-1. We haven't lost them since 2022. It's now 2024. So you can guarantee that we will now lose against them. But out of any club in the top 4, Tottenham are the team that we routinely beat. We've always done better than Tottenham. Liverpool's, Man United's, Arsenal's, Chelsea's, they usually get the better of us. But Tottenham, for whatever reason, we normally get the better of them. So the omens are in our favour. Tottenham, though, do have recent history in this. They won it in 2021-22, which is why we were in the Europa League last season. Because we were meant to be in the Europa Conference League, but because Tottenham won that, they got to the Champions League, which then promoted us to the Europa League. So that's why we got to the Europa League semi-finals last season. To say thank you to Tottenham, hopefully we will beat them tonight. What I am a little bit concerned about, though, is that basically every other player in our squad right now is wanted by someone. Tommy Tomiyasu is wanted by Tottenham. Josko is wanted by Wolves and West Ham. Aït-Nouri is wanted by Man City. Thomas is wanted by Palace and Wolves. Phillips is wanted by Wolves. Wolves want everyone. Barisic is wanted by Norwich, Wolves obviously, and Juventus. So we've got a lot of players in demand. Now obviously tomorrow we'll do a transfer special and we'll talk more about transfers then. But this did come through the news that Bartosz Barisic is wanted by Norwich for 46 million. Considering that we're bringing Baby in for £80 million and Bartol probably won't play a lot of games, this is very tempting to consider if that bid actually comes through. But enough of that. Time to get into today's game. Van Voort starts in goal. He's been sublime this season. Aït-Nouri, Josko, Gomez and Tomiyasu make up the back line. Thomas, Phillips and Valenzuela make up that midfield trio, whilst Bergwijn and Renier start on the wings. And the boy with 17 goals this season, leading the goal-scoring tallies for us, Bartosz Barisic starts up front. This, I think, is as good as it gets for us. I think we can't improve on our team right now in this situation. We might be able to improve next season, you never know, but this is the best we've got. So let's go for it. So then, kickoff is upon us here today. Get your score predictions in the chat right now. I want to know what you think is going to happen in today's fixtures. Van Voort makes a good save from an early Tottenham corner, but the highlight continues as Renier launches a bit of a counter-attack. Come on, lad. Get yourself in the area. He shoots and it's saved by Onana. What's my name? Good save from him. In fact, is it Onana, what's my name? I feel like we played them very recently, whoever Onana, what my name is. But it doesn't matter because Bergwijn just scored past him. We don't care who's in goal as long as Bergwijn scores some goals. It took me a little while to react to that because I didn't quite know what happened because I was thinking about Onana more than anything else. But Bergwijn squeezes one in at the near post, assisted by, of course, it is Onana. You love to see it. I thought it was that one. He assisted by Calvin Phillips. We're 1-0 up in the final. We've got one hand on the trophy. You love to see it. I think as well, obviously we're playing Tottenham right now. Ryan Sessegnon plays for Tottenham. He is still a target of mine. I would like to bring in Ryan Sessegnon to be back up on the left-hand side in both defence and attack, and that might mean we can get rid of maybe Nassi and maybe Zagreb as well if we can bring Ryan Sessegnon in as we go 2-0 up in this game. Bartol scores, but I think it's offside because the assistant referee hasn't moved. Bergwijn maybe offside. Oh, you hate to see it. Goal disallowed, but it just shows that we can score goals. Goals are in us today, and if we can keep doing this, this would be absolutely fantastic. As Lo Celso picks up a yellow card for Tottenham. They've got a few yellow cards now. If one of them can just get sent off, that would be fantastic. Although they are now changing their approach to play with more discipline, as we can see up here. Thank you, Andre, for letting me know that. They obviously don't want to get a man sent off. Very sensible of them as we win possession back, and we look to try and score a second goal before the half-time whistle as Renier retains possession in the area, gets it to Bartosz Barisic, 18 for the season for him now. And what a finish that was from outside the 18-yard box. That was sublime. Calvin Phillips, great ball over to Renier, who does so well. He's on by two defenders there, but keeps hold of possession. Barisic, first time shot, no one near him. Put it past Onana, what's my name? What a finish. Half-time, 2-0 up, we are winning this. I cannot see a situation where we don't win this now. And don't start typing in the chat Valencia debacle. Don't start typing that because I'm over that. You know, that was all my Football Manager bad luck, I think, just in one huge dump, basically. I feel like I'm overdue all the good luck now, even though that was like 2 years ago. And I've still gone about it now, but okay, let's stay calm, all right? Because that was a good attempt there for Tottenham, but we do have the chance to come forward on the ball on the counter-attack as Bartol into the area. Bartol not really doing much with it. I guess he's kind of playing for his future at the club, Bartosz Barisic, which he shouldn't have to do. He's been our top goal scorer. No, second top goal scorer last season, 18 goals. Top goal scorer this season with 18 goals. So he knows where the back of the net is as we've just given away a penalty. Joe Gomez, what are you doing? This was not part of the plan. Harry Kane steps up. If he scores this, I start to get worried. He does. Okay, I'm getting worried. I still stand by what I said at half-time. We're winning this. There's no way we're losing this. I can't see a way where we're losing this, apart from if they score 2 goals now, which is not impossible, but with 15 minutes to go, let's make some changes. Renier not having the best of games today, so let's swap him with Adam Holozek, see if we can just change something up in the final minutes or so. Valenzuela again not having the best of games either, so Carlos Elenia will come on for him. And they're the 2 changes that I want to make right now. I have kind of got half a mind that extra time could be a thing, so I do want to be careful about that and potentially have to make some changes in extra time as Tottenham come forward. Nuri, huge header back to Van Voort there. Good composure from the young French left-back there as he gets into Carlos Alenia, who's in so much space. Why was he allowed so much space? I don't know, but Holozek on the ball into Bartol. Bartol forces a good save out of the keeper. It's a good clearance. The highlight's over, but 5 minutes to go in the game. 2 minutes, 1 minute, 4 minutes of added time. You hate to see that as we keep hold of possession from a throw-in. Bergwijn into Thomas. Thomas, it's a bad ball and Onana clears to Kane. No, don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now. Good block, huge block, but they're still coming forward quickly. Someone, not Troy Parrott, not Rashford. Huge defending there from the boys. Huge defending. Come on, let's just do whatever what am I trying to say? I don't know. I'm panicking. I am panicking. Rashford, good blocks. Calm down, Tom. We've got 4 minutes of added time. Should probably have changed down to balanced a long time ago. I'm going to say show some passion. I don't know. But we've got 2 minutes, 1 minute. Let me quickly change this to a 3D camera so we actually can see us lifting the trophy. Come on. I've clicked on the wrong thing. Play. We've won it. Come on. You love to see it. Leeds United 2024 Europa League champions. That is incredible. What a bloody season we have had. And that is just the icing on the cake, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Never doubted the boys. Never doubted them. Even in the 90th minute. Didn't doubt them at all. Well, passionately there. Passionately, congratulations, lads. Enjoy success. These moments will remain with you when you hang up your boots. They will do. They really will do. Big up the Leeds United boys there. Our first major bit of silverware, really. We won an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup and I suppose technically an EFL Trophy Cup as well, although we didn't really do that ourselves. But this is a major trophy for us. A European trophy. Wow. So Leeds win the Europa League. We've been given £7 million for that as well. Medals for the players. Nuri is unhappy. Oh, he is happy. I thought it said unhappy that promise has been not kept. No, he's happy that we've won silverware. I must have promised him and Odrizol that we win silverware at some point. So they're both very happy with that, which is great. McAllister declares win for a proud... Who's McAllister? Who is he? Oh, he's a Leeds favourite, Gary McAllister. If you know who he is, he's happy with me, which I'm very happy with. Can't have been a very good manager, though, because he was only there for less than 12 months. Also been given a further £8 million for TV revenue as well, which is fantastic. So we've made a lot of money, although we are sharing £7 million out with the backroom staff and squad. So we've lost all that pretty much straight away. But this is something to be proud of. Really proud of, I think. We've done really, really well to win a European trophy within 5 seasons. Next year's the big one. We've got the Champions League next season, and saying that, I'd like to say that. Well, I'd like to say we'd win it easily, obviously, but we won't. I'm more than tempted to say that actually we should get battered, but we came second in the Premier League this season, behind Liverpool, who I think are in the Champions League final themselves. No, they're not in the Champions League final. They got knocked out very early on. Who's in the Champions League final this season? I want to see. Final. Who's in it? Inter versus AC. What a final that is. But Liverpool are the reigning champions and did get to the final the season before that. So, and we only finished 5 points off them this season. So maybe we do have a chance. Maybe we've got a chance of doing pretty well. Obviously, I guess that all sort of depends on recruitment and things like that. But we'll have to try and do something good. Bring in some very top quality players. Either way, thank you ever so much for watching today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And of course, if you have done, drop a like on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And I will see you tomorrow for the transfer special. So have a fantastic day and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.